welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hey friend, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. Hey friend, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so you can subscribe, the button is always down below. I post video lifestyle planning and more. And in today's video I'm going to be doing an update for the Women Who Rock project pan. This is update number 5, I believe, the January update. And stuff. I'm really excited about this month's update because I have a ton of rollouts and stuff. And if you're new to watching this project or new to the project, I'm gonna leave all the information on it down below just because I really want to get into it, and I feel like I go through the same spiel every single month and I just want to get right into it and stuff. But I'm very excited, so let's just get to it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the newest thing, I believe, to this project, which is the Huda Beauty Purple Haze palette. This is what mine looks like. I was able to get a little bit of usage on it. Not a ton, but just some usage, which was good. Obviously, you can see some of the shadows I really used. So, this is for the 9-pan palette prompt. I believe it was the RBG prompt. And just by the way, I will try to put like the actual prompts on the screen, but this is the prompt 9-pan palette, so use a 9-pan palette 9 times. And I have used this 3 times, so we have 6 more usages left with this. It would be nice to also hit a pan. This one I just put in here because I hadn't used it in such a long time, but I'm hoping to get more usage on it, and hopefully I can roll this out within the next couple of updates. I'm not really in a rush. I just, it's fun. And I'm panning a little bit of eyeshadow, which is definitely unintentional, but that's just kind of how it works. Sometimes you're like, I don't want to pan this, and then you end up panning like 5 of the same item, which is insane. It is, but it happens. So next is a fairly new product to this. I did mark it about right here. This is the Cerebine Botanicals Berry and Juice Vegan Lip Gel. I'm actually put a little bit of this on even though I already have gloss on. It's just so jelly and just so moisturizing. So I do want to use this up, and I'd say it's about right there, which is almost halfway, or maybe you consider that halfway. I'm not really sure how I feel on it, but that's where we're looking like with this. I have used this 6 times is for the prompt food prompt. I believe it's the Julia Child one. And I do want to use this and stuff, and I'm able to like move the wand around in this, and I'm really able to get rid of a lot. I'm still using it. Eventually I will remove the stopper so we can get even more usage on this, but we're nowhere close to being there yet. I'm okay with this being in for a bit and stuff because I do really want to use this up, get another gloss out of my collection. That's definitely a goal of mine, for sure. That's just how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's the other newer one. And yeah, that one I'm kind of just tracking monthly usages and stuff, but maybe I'll do like one column for all time and one for that usage. We'll see. And ironically enough, the rest are all my rollouts. Like I said, I do have 4 rollouts and stuff. And for my project, you kind of have every prompt in this project in, or you can just can have a set amount of items. I do 6 just because I feel like that's a good item. I just didn't want to roll all the prompts in just because that's a lot. So that was just a little bit of a side note. So the first thing I've had in here for a while, this is the Milani blush. I believe this is in here for the prompt Rosa Parks, which is a stand-up product. I have used this 15 times, which was my goal, my usage. I honestly might have even used it a couple extra times and stuff just because I love this a lot. That's what it's looking like. I don't think there's really change in the product, change in what it looks like. This is in the shade Chic Kiss, by the way. It's just really pretty pink color. I'm not wearing it on my face today, but I have worn it a lot recently. I wore it another day. I think I wore it the other day in a video. I don't know. And stuff. And yeah, I have hit my goal with this, so I'm rolling this out. But it was fun to work on, and it was good to get use on it. And then we'll roll something else in and get use on that, obviously. So then I have another gloss that I will be rolling out. This is my This is my Tower 28 gloss in the shade Pistachio. This is finally ready to roll out. By the way, this is like at about right there. I didn't really mark it just because I didn't really see any visible progress until now. And stuff. These pan so easily though. And this one I believe was for the Prompt Rising Star. I just felt like this was something that I was obsessed with. I really liked. So to me, that was how I viewed that. I was able to use this 15 times. That was the goal. And stuff. I might have used it a couple extra times, but that's kind of how I tracked it. And yeah, I was able to use this up, which is always great. So then I have a few highlights. So the first one is this one from Koki. This is the Soft Glow Highlighter. I believe I was able to hit pan in this project. I'll have to go back and look and take screenshots. But this is what it's looking like, and I didn't want to roll it out. I feel like I have great progress on this, so I wasn't really wanting to roll it out. I was almost going towards the fact of keeping it in, just using it up. But I have decided to roll it out just because I have a lot of highlights in other projects, and maybe I'll revisit this soon and try to use it up in another project. But as of right now, I'm not going to do that. I have used this 15 times, which was my goal. I honestly might have even used it a couple extra times and stuff, but yeah, looking good and stuff with this product. That one was for the Prompt Tough but Beautiful, the Princess Diana prompt. I just felt like I felt like in the beginning it was hard to hit pan on, but it's very beautiful. And I feel like in the beginning it was even tough to use just because not really much would move around. But now I feel like, I don't know what happened, but it's better than the ever. And lastly, I have another highlight that I've gotten some good use on. This is the Essence highlight in the shade Be My Sunlight. This is the Essence highlight in Be My Sunlight. This is what it's looking like. I feel like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but I have flattened the product where it's stuck way out more before, and that's kind of what it looks like. You can kind of tell that it's flattened, which I didn't even think was possible. It'd honestly be interesting to put this in a different project and see if I could hit pan. But like I said before, I have so many highlights and projects that I kind of want to focus on those rather than keep this in. I was able to get my 15 usages though and stuff, which is great. And yeah, we'll see if this ever appears in a project again. But yeah, so 4 rollouts, which is crazy. Very exciting though. So I get to pick 4 things to roll in. We get to, I guess, generate 4 numbers. So I have what's currently left of my products in a spreadsheet. So I only have 10 prompts left. So after this, we will have 6 left, and we have until August. So I might do a couple, like maybe one or 2 long hauls out of the 4, just because I want to be able to, like, you know, make it until then, if that makes sense. But let's start generating. So we have 4 numbers to generate. Okay, so we're gonna generate our numbers. I don't know if that's gonna show up. I think I need to turn down my brightness. Okay, so we have 4 numbers to generate. So the first one will be 2. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 2, 8, 4, and 9. Okay, so I'm gonna read the prompts real quick. So 2 is the Beyonce prompt, which is Run the World Girls. So a product from a female-owned brand. I absolutely love that. My camera battery is currently flashing at me. That's great because my other camera battery isn't even charged. Okay, I'm gonna just speak these out real quick. Then we have 8, which is Frida Kahlo, a pop culture product. Could also be a Latino brand, so that's fun. We have 4, which is Rachel Platten, fights on a product you have to fight to open, have to fight to use up. That's a good one. And then we have 9, which is that's 9, right? Yeah, the Maya Angelou one, which is you can shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still with air I'll rise. A product that gives volume or plumps. So those are going to be some tricky but fun prompts to pick from. I actually love all of those. So I'm going to go pick those, charge my battery for a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I picked my items and I'm actually really excited about them. It was a little tricky, but I picked them. Okay, so the first thing I decided to add to this project is this product from Item Beauty, which is owned by Addison Rae. That's her brand. I got this in an Ipsy glam bag a couple months ago. So this is in the shade, I don't know, it just says Item Lip, oh, and Come Through. This is what it's looking like. It was laying down, so you can sort of tell that, I think it's on this side, all the product is kind of just there. Like, it's kind of like not around that side. I believe it's pretty far down. Once it's standing up, you'll be able to tell more, but I think it's at about right there. So I don't think this will be hard to use up, and I love this lip oil. So I thought this would be a good thing to put in here. I'm going to put it in for a use up goal, but I don't think it'll be really hard. I don't know. I have so many lip oils and I really, really love this one, but I feel like, I don't know, it's just time to like, you know, get used on it and stuff, and I think it'll be fun to work on just because I already love this a lot and stuff. So yeah, this will be in for a little bit, but yeah, it's for the prompt female owned brand, which is the Beyonce prompt. Obviously I just read the prompts to you guys, so if I don't like go super in depth, that's why. So the next thing that I decided to put in here, this is a harder prompt to kind of go through just because like I was like the prompt was plumps or gives volume, so that can mean like 3 different things, and I didn't really want to go for another lip product, so I decided to go with this. This is from the brand Collab, and this is their dry shampoo and stuff, and it's not that full. I would say if I had to guess, it would be like close to the end, like maybe like right there. Obviously I won't be able to mark it because the friggin' tin can, you can't see through this, but I don't think it'll take me too long, and I will try my best to track how many times I use this. And I feel like this will be a good thing to work on. I love that dry shampoo. I got it recently in a Target Beauty advent calendar, and it's really good. So then I decided to add in a highlight. I know I just said like, maybe I will just not have highlights in, and here we are. So this is another Becca highlight. This is in the shade Rose Quartz. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, but I have a dip in this. I worked on this, I believe, last year in a project. I think it was last year. I'm pretty sure it was. And I did my 30 usages on this, but I never ended up hitting pan, which is super weird. Like, I was like, how is that even possible? But this is what it looks like. My goal with this one is going to be hit pan. I think I might want to use this up. I'm not really sure. I think that's where I'm leaning towards. But this is for the prompt fight to use up, just because like I literally used it 30 times, haven't hit pan, so I feel like this is very densely packed. So my goal is to hopefully use it up, also hit pan, so that'll be fun to work on. And then lastly, so I decided to put this one in. This was for the Rita prompt, which is like pop culture reference, or a suggestion was picking a Latina owned brand, which I love. And I honestly need to step up my game because I don't have that many Latina owned brands in my collection. So I definitely need to step that up. But I decided to pick something from Rare Beauty because obviously like Rare Beauty is a Latina owned brand. Obviously you know that. If you don't, how could you? So I decided to pick this blush. I did kind of want to work on this again. This is the Adore blush from Rare Beauty. That's what it's looking like. You really can't see progress, so I'm not really going to show you. But I think I could possibly use this up, if not just get a lot of progress on this. We will see. It's a very pigmented blush. I haven't worked on this one in a bit, so I definitely want to do that. It'll be fun to work on. I know I was like, blushes, but it'll be fun. It'll be fine. And I've been really into cream blushes, so I think this is actually a smarter idea for myself. But yeah, these are all the things I'm going to be working on. I'm excited, new things, new year, new things. So it's going to be really good. And I'm excited. I don't know. We'll see how it goes next month, where we're at. But I'm excited, and we'll see we'll see how things go. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know how your project is going down below, whether it's this one or another one. I'd love to hear about your panning progress, how's it going? And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any projects. My makeup inventory is coming up. I also have a few other videos coming up either before this or after this. It's been fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.